Arkadaşlar merhaba, tekrardan kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Şu an oyunu açar açmaz native bir hamlet olan aşağı Hogsfield'da onunla buluşmanı isteyen bir baykuş gönderdi. Hogsfield'a gitmemi istiyor galiba oyun şu anda. Biz keşfettikçe... Ay Allah'ım, tamam geleceğim. Dur, hangi görevi takip edeceğimi şaşırmış. Hemen bakalım bir ne görev varmış elimizde. Profesör Hackett'ın ödevi 2'yi takip edeceğim arkadaşlar bu videoda. Önce bitki bilim sınıfına gideceğim. Ondan sonra Neti ile dışarıda buluşacağım. Bakın burada bir şeyler öğrenebileceğimizi düşünüyorum. İkisine dair.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous... Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
O bitki çıkarma şeyi geldi.
Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Abi uyumak istiyorlar.
Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Çok iyi.
Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Burası bitti mi?
Next started, I need to have a brief word.
Bana görev verecek bu da.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dönene. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
Arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Biraz ektikten sonra geri gelebiliyormuşum.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement?
Güzel.
Donene's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's
10 dakika.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dönene will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Şu an için gayet eğlenceli duruyor.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Art. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Bunları...
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad.
Bitkiler çok da böyle yalanım değil ama bence büyü için hani iksir vesaire gerekli olduğu için böyle bir hoşuma gidiyor. Witcher gibi yani. Yoksa böyle şey Alohomora falan öğrenmek istiyorum. Biraz daha böyle bir şeyler açayım. Herboloji sınıfını tamamladık. Süper. Şimdi Nettie ile görüşmeye geçebilirim. 4 dakikası var bunun. Arkadaşlar bitkiyi bekledim. Gitmedim. Bir daha geri gelmemek için. Tekrardan. Ya çok iyi. Tekrardan geri gelmem gerekiyor tabii. Şimdi Nettie ile buluşmaya gidiyorum ben. Şuradan hemen bakabiliriz. Gidebiliriz. Ondan sonra iksir sınıfı varmış ya. Onu görmüyordum görevlerde. İksir dersine gidelim. Çünkü Nettie dışarıda kalıyor. Daha kolay olur. Bizzat şöyle yürüyerek gidersem bir sürü yer keşfediyorum. Onun için yürüyerek gideceğim. Hem belki yakındır yani bilmiyorum da. Her yer kilitli. Her yer kilitli arkadaşlar. Kız artık bir yerleri keşfetmek istiyor. Bayılıyorum şunu yapmaya. Bak mesela burası açılıyor böyle. Onun için... Yürüyerek gelmek daha mantıklı oluyor. Şimdi göreve başlıyorum.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be
aynı karakterleri oynasaydık nasıl olurdu acaba diye düşünmeden demiyorum. Yeni bir karakter yapmak böyle bize özgün bir şey olması hoş. Ama aynı profesörler olsa, aynı karakterler olsa, biz yine özgün bir karakter olsak böyle onların yanında. Onların yanında olmazdı ama bir Hermione ya da bir Harry olsaydı nasıl olurdu ya? Atlanıyor.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Ay, atlasam şimdi bir şey karıştırırım diye korktum ama neyse biraz atladım. Şimdi bizden bir şeyler yapmamızı istedim muhtemelen.
Even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Eldivenlerim çok iyi ya. Mouse'la şöyle karıştırıyoruz. Güzel.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Evet, almıştık.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Atlamayı öğrendik.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He
Evet.
did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah,
Hatırlıyorum.
yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Tamam hadi
Very
alalım
well.
ya.
I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
İyi
Hurry
arkadaş
back to me when you
olalım.
have the feather.
Bize Sebastian galiba yardımcı olmuştu. Bu değil.
Remember, precision.
Yumurtalardan aldık. Filiz, kürk aldık. Hadi Gareth al.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Gareth'a da güveniyorum Weasley olduğun için. Soyadın Weasley ya.
Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30 saniyeymiş demlenme süresi. Bu da hazır. Savunma konusunda bize yardımcı oluyormuş.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again. Oh! Dragonstone! What happened?
Well done.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will
Eyvah.
answer.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today in your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptic.
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
A rare occurrence. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine, pay particular attention in her body. Now, I recommend that you find us. That'll be all.
Okey. Sanırım burası da okey.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
İksir sınıfı da tamamlanmış oldu. 7. seviye olduk. Hala Alohomora yapamıyorum arkadaşlar. Bravo yani. Bir şey daha aldım.
Incendio. Missing.
Hello. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly. If I know.
If I have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. Asian from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Belio. Lumos.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Aa. Gel, seni yerim. Resme geri götürüyoruz onu. Aa, çok güzel. Minik bir görev.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that
Şaka
empty frame.
yapıyorsun. Gel kıza da söyleyelim.
Lenora?
You did? How?
I found the location depicted.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Well, I'm glad someone figured.
Bu arada sağ klikle görevi geçmeyi öğrendim
I
arkadaşlar.
should have seen that.
Öneririm. Görev içinde görev yaptık. Bu da çerçeve içinde güveymiş. Basit bir şeydi. Şimdi asıl takip edeceğim şey Nettie. Tamamen koşarak gideceğim çünkü bir yerleri keşfetmek istiyorum.
It is good to see you, my friend.
My friend, merhaba.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and
I'm all right at the moment.
Entelenmiş bizim hakkımızda. Seni neden... Ya herkese de söylüyoruz. Sebastian'a da söyledik. İyi tamam, ben biraz arkadaş canlısı oldum. Buna da söylüyorum. Başka da kimse söylemedi. Bitti.
Just before we came to Hogwarts, a portkey will...
What on earth?
Professor Fig
İki
says
tane yakın arkadaşım olsun. Başka gerek yok. Fazla bile.
I know that's...
It is. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. Everyone has been talking, and I shall never forget. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own. Men like Rookwood and I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my
Bu da
new
bizim
home.
gibi savaşçı.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on them.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade. All the more reason they must. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
Harlow.
Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but...
I spoke with her. She was polite. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about it. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Natty birazcık
Be on your guard.
araştırma yapacakmış. Alışveriş. Araştırma yapacakmış. Ondan bahsetti bize.
What's going on here?
Bu görevi de tamamladık. Şu anda bakalım ne yapmam gerekiyor. Yabancıya yardım. Şurada birisi yardım istiyor galiba. Nettie biraz Memur Singer'la tanışmıştık. Bize ödül vermişti hatta troll saldırısıyla ilgili. Memurun işlerine karışacak ama biraz araştırma yapmak istiyor ve hani kendi de görev bilmiş bunu. Ve de şuraya bakalım.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Çok iyi. Savaşıyoruz ha?
Sorry.
Oo, ne o?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Kadın bu.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oy çok iyi.
Take this student off of my dead body! Production! Going after me, child!
Tell him to find him himself.
It's in the clouds, this one! Amateur! That's just pitiful!
Hocam sen benim önüme çok geliyorsun ya.
First year, teacher!
You're idiots. Release me. Aha! Back for more.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but...
Well, you've avoided. Best
Çok
get
ilginç.
moving on my...
Hogwarts'ın dibinde.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
Astrolog.
Merlin.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Merlin
fixtures
Hogwarts'a
he
mı
left here
gitti?
centuries ago.
Şu
Fixtures.
E2'de veriliyordu ya
These
kanalda,
vine
hatırlar
pillars,
mısınız
dozens
eskiden?
of them, all
Harika
around
bir
the
diziydi.
area. I believe he created them as a diversion.
I can see why you're so interested.
Well then, no one has yet managed to figure out how I suspect that
Mallowsweet.
I had just arrived to test. You see, each swirl in Merlin's...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed...
Precisely. Would me. It's just over there by my tent.
Alalım bakalım.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vine.
Allah Allah.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should
Çok
I do
güzel.
now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Çok iyi. Ah, ne oldu böyle? Allah'ım.
Beard, how beautiful!
Sihir harika bir şey gerçekten ya. Bayılırım.
Day, I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that...
How does it work? Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them as you come. My guess is that
Galiba her biri için bir gümeci gerekecek. Hogsmeade'e bakabilirsin. Ben gideceğim diyor. Tamam canım sen git. Ben de gitmem gerekiyor. Göreve devam edeceğim. Akşam oldu bu arada burada. Merlin denemelerini de yaptık. Kadın gidince hepsi gitti. Çok iyi.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Tamam, o birazdan canım. Yüzebilmem şaka mı arkadaşlar? Bu arada yüzebiliyorsunuz, haberiniz olsun. Şuralardan sülük topluyorum. Biraz buralardan bir şey toplayıp sonra başka görevlere bakmak istiyorum. Ne görevimiz var? Kitabın eksik sayfalarına giden yolunuzu takip edin. Neredeyse kafasız nickleme görüşeceğim. Evet. Hayaletler aynı. Bazı şeyler de hiç değişmemiş.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me,
Gelirim
sir?
tabii.
Yes, Sir Nicholas
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know
Sir
about the book you
Nicholas.
found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Tamam.
Wait, how do you know about the book and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section.
Allah Allah. Ay.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Revelio.
Hogwarts'ta topladın mı bunların hepsini?
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Okay.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Gerçekten çürük mü olsun?
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend.
Revelio.
My ghost cannot carry it.
Sayfa alma işi çok tatlı.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Tamam, okey. Roast'u alırım sana.
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast.
Abi harika.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what?
Şuna konuş.
Pardon me,
Çok
but
tatlısın.
couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose.
There's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Ağladı.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get?
Sounds lovely, but
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about.
it was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help.
İyi, buradaki cinler çok tatlıymış ya.
It's not.
Ben şey zannettim, burada bizi istemeyecekler falan. Ay, özür dilerim.
You're back.
Al canım
No
roast
trouble,
ama.
I take it.
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Glad to. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick to...
This is all rather
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the headless hunt.
headless active.
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, my plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me... shall we?
Okey,
Very
yapalım.
well.
Onları almam
I'd
gerekiyor.
like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Wonderful.
Oo, hayalet dolu.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Mutfakta hiçbir şeye ziyan olmuyor
I
benim
wish to
işte.
discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon
Hiç de işimize yaramadı ya.
Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Ben.
Hello again. Can...
Sir Nick.
Not at all. I need...
Indeed it might be. Oh, why not? Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Oynayalım bakalım.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my,
The pages are white.
Yes. Say.
I need those pages.
Not to worry. See you at the...
Allah ya. Yine gidiyoruz bir yerlere. Kayıp sayfaların peşinde. Bu görevi tamamlamış olduk.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great...
Oh, seriously. Plus.
Hello, Lucan. I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes, Nat.
Then let's...
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oha 4 kişiler mi? Hadi Nat, sana güveniyorum.
There goes my wager.
You're better than that. Kız nerede?
Ay yenene kadar canım çıktı.
Some big hits that round.
Oh.
What a victory!
I'm just pleased to have done it.
And we're pleased now to... And so it is.
Ne ödül aldık acaba?
Thank you.
You earned it. Now that we've wonder how my hub...
Kıyafet aldık. Yan görev yapmış olduk biraz.
You can't be beat, can you?
Lumos.
Ah.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
Ya bu ne değişik bir görev ya. Size hiçbir şekilde yardımcı olmuyor. Buraya böyle tamamen rastgele dedim ki karanlık orman girişinde falandır. Bu arada mum olduğu için gece yapacağımı da düşündüm. Ve dedim ki ben bunları alayım. Böyle mumları alarak devam ediyorum. Şu tepeye çıkacağım bence. Ay. Buralarda hep dolaştım.
Treasure must be nearby. I suppose the picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Bu görevi de yaptık yan. Şimdi dönerek düşmanlardan kaçacağım için böyle düşman bulmam lazım yani kendime.
You're not going to... Did you learn that in your fancy school? Better luck next time. Reduction.
Ah yaptım çok şükür. Ay nasıl kovalıyorlar beni. Canım yok. Beni kovalıyorlar şu an. Görev çok uzun sürdü, bitmesini istiyorum artık. Gün boyu zaman geçiyoruz. Expelliarmus falan. En basit şeyleri öğrenebilir miyiz artık? Alohomora. Kilit açıyorsun ya. Ay benim arkadaki tipim peki. Sırf bir puan katsın diye bana kıyafetlerimi değiştiriyorum. Şunların güzelliğine bak, bir de bana bak. Çok lüküşüm. Tamam. Hecate hadi bize bir şeyler söyle ve artık şu görevi yapalım.
Well done.
Expelliarmus'u öğrenelim hadi.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus ya, bu kadar zor olmamalı. Güzel.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Allah'ım. Tamamladık bunu. Yasak Orman'da Richard Jackson ile buluşmaya gidiyorum şu anda.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Well said.
Follow me. I shall lead you as keep your eyes open for, as you can imagine.
Allah. Bir şeyler olacak burada bakalım.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Hiç şeyim yok ya.
A few landmarks, a
Can
stone
yenileyici
bridge,
bir
a
iksirim
waterfall,
falan.
and if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Lumos.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Aha, beni bıraktı.
Lumos.
Bıraktığına göre ciddi.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Lumos.
Ay melez adamlara bakın. Abi bayılıyorum bu oyuna, bayılıyorum. Aha, bulduk. Lan burada ruh emicilerle falan savaşmayayım ben. Öyle bir göle benzemiyor mu tam?
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Çok iyi. Ay. Bir şey çıkmasın içinden lütfen.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oğlum nasıl savaşıyorduk bunlarla?
Why can't I hit you?
Sen nereden çıktın?
Oh, get
Is that the best you can do? Really it is. When are you going to give up?
Oy. Oh.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Sanırım aldık goblinleri. Heyecanla 2 saattir oynuyorum bu arada. İyi ki dedim ki yani Profesör Fig gelene kadar ben biraz öğrencilik yaşayayım. Tam bir öğrencilik yaşadık. Yeni bir şeyler var.
Revelio.
Ah, gelebildim sonra. Sen diyor uzaktan etkili olmuyor, yakına gitmeniz gerekiyor yakabilmek için.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Aa! Allah canına ödüm koptu oğlum. Abi uzaktan yendim. İnanılmaz gücüm bitti. Ha bu da hala hayatta. Ay. Canımın biraz vallahi birikmesini bekledim. Benim biraz sanırım biraz arkadaşlar şey yapmam gerekiyor. Toplamam gerekiyor yani. Ve burası örümcek yuvası. Ben ne yapacağım burada? Oğlum ben nasıl yeneceğim bunları? Bismillah. Kadim büyüm olmasa yandım. Vallahi yandım.
Solve this.
Açtık.
Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Şu arkamda kesin hazine var ama gitmedim ya. Ya gideyim ya. Of. Şurada ne var bilmiyorum. İşte hazine alamıyorum ben. Siz alırsınız. Bari altın Şu beni çekmesi falan çok güzel olmuş. Yoruldum oğlum ya. Ya bence mağara başlı başına bir görev olurmuş da.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with.
Görünmez olmaya çalıştım ama. Eyvah, diğerleri de geliyor. Bu ne ya? Bu ne? Biraz iyileşmem lazım. Allah kahretsin ya. Bu ne? Ben gidiyorum şu yukarı. Yukarıdan savaşacağım. Yukarıdan savaşabiliyor muyum bunlar beni görmeden? Allah. Artık ölür müsünüz arkadaşlar? Yani beni bu kadar nasıl çoğaldınız yani gerçekten? Ah, açıldı kapılar. Koş hadi bacım koş.
Be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains.
Ay trollere bakın.
And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Hiçbir şey alamadığıma inanamıyorum ya.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Sayfaları aldık da burası biraz bizim için nasıl zor olacak çok merak ediyorum. Aha. Arkadaşlar bunlarla başa çıkabileceğimi hiç zannetmiyorum. Oy. Çok şükür. Çok şükür.
in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yine buraya girmem gerekiyor demek ki.
Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood.
Ne yapacağız?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Evet değil mi? Çok güzel büyüler var ama bunların hepsini klavyeye de nereye sığdıracağım bilmiyorum.
What is this place?
Kadın büyücü.
Can it be?
Oh.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic.
As you have likely realized by now, we can access expressions of magic. Opportunities will arise that are...
I won't, Professor.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a...
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate.
Kitabımı getirmem
I'm afraid
gerek.
we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Biliyorsunuz ki asla görev bitmiyor. Benim bir sürü yeteneğim açılmış. Vallahi görmedim yani hiç.
Why would I need the book?
Kitabı istiyor aşkım. Ben de anlamadım. Kitabı bul şimdi. Zindanlardaymış, harita odası.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Arkadaşlar görev bitmiş. Uçan sınıf görevine gönderiyor. Ben şimdi tabii Fig gelene kadar Fig'deydi kitap. Yani devam edemeyeceğim göreve. Meğerse görev bitmiş. Ben de farkında değilim hala. O kadar çok görev üstte yaptık ki. İlk Keeper denemesini tamamla yani süpürgeye geçeceğiz muhtemelen bundan sonra. Bir yandan Fig'i bekleyeceğiz. Fig'den de bize muhtemelen bir mektup gelir. Bir sonraki videoda görüşelim. Hoşçakalın.